Hello and welcome to today's stream. Today, once again, we'll be playing Project Zomboid. So, let's hop straight into it. This time, we get to play with the new Ragdoll update. So, let's hop straight into it. On Apocalypse mode like usual. Let us pick... Let's pick a new one. Let's see... Alright, sure, we'll go Riverside. I've almost never done Riverside, so... why not? Let's do that. Let's see... -4 points to spend. Yeah, no. I think I'll just go with this. Take that. High thirst. Weak stomach, prone to illness, all that stuff. First, I want to also get... Where is it? Dang, where's Quick Learner? Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, no, I'm just blind. All right. Good to know. We do need that stuff. Otherwise we're kind of screwed. Let's see. You know what, sure, we'll go with... What should we go with this time? Let's see. Wakeful seems pretty good, actually. I think I'll go with Wakeful this time, actually. Lol. Let's see. Voice type Chris. Awesome. No. Let's see, hair. Sure, that's good. No, that's not how you spell John. John Cromwell. Do it uppercase J, there we go. Get some sneakers on and... there we go. Alright, let's start. Here we go. Hopefully, we don't fail too quickly. Because that would kind of suck. Like, a lot. So I'm gonna try not to die immediately. Because that would be preferable. Yeah, farm animals need livestock zone, blah blah blah, firearms updated, building and crafting. I can drag bodies, that's cool, cool, cool. Not starting with that gun, because that's cheating. No cheating, no free items. Except the ID, because the ID is useless. Because... really, who's just carrying around a weapon all the time? Not a lot of people. Usually most people are... okay. There we go. door is locked. Alright, I need to break in real quick. Because we need any tool that could do some damage. There's food and stuff, but... Okay, a duffel bag, that's pretty good. So I can carry stuff in this. Oh boy. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pretend we didn't see anybody over there, grab what we can, and then run away. Because honestly, I don't want to deal with the consequences for what I just caused. It's also currently foggy, which is kind of helpful. So we might as well stick with it. Dang, it's locked. We have to find another way in. Window, please. Please. Please open, please. Thank goodness. That would have really sucked. The longer we're outside, the higher the chance we get caught. I don't want to deal with any of those weird creatures outside. Alright, there's some good stuff in this house. Let's loot it while we have a chance. Well, kitchen knife may not be the best weapon, but a kitchen knife is still a weapon. How experienced are you at playing Project Zomboid? Well, I have some experience, and by some experience, I mean 960 hours, in the game. So, a decent amount of experience, I would say. And also, hello. No, I don't need that. I don't need the smoking pipe, we don't need that. Also, I think YouTube chat is... Hold up, there's some... It's not quite as, caught up as it should be. That's strange, whatever. It should be fine, though. Should be fine. Anyway, we should probably get out of this house before we, the zomboids start to walk around. The second they walk around, they're gonna start clumping. I don't want to be too close to them when they start doing that. Ooh! This is some pretty decent stuff, actually. Empty backpack sprayer. Well, I guess we're gonna have to grab that with our hands. Yeah, I have no idea where I am. I'm not used to... Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I don't need to enter that house. Probably for the best that I avoid that. Oh boy. Time to break in then, because I'm not letting that stupid window stop me. Ooh, a welding pipe. Okay, this is already a better weapon. I'm gonna take this. And stop him. Okay, let's remove the broken grass from this stupid window. I don't want to go in through that window because it's too close to a zombie. And if you go in through there, they can get a quick grab on you. Photo album, blah 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 blah. Device options, turn on life and living. Oh, I'm too late. Well, whatever. Dented unlabeled can of food. That's strange. Oh, the cook show. Wait, I didn't miss it? Oh. Oh, and then there's woodcraft immediately. But I'm already a carpenter, so I don't need to watch that. Alright. I almost always forget that for some reason. Ooh, denim. We need to wear the denim. Denim is way better for us than the stupid shirt. Alright. That's a table. I gotta get around that table. Let's head on to the next house. Hopefully we can find a better house to settle down in than one of these tiny ones. Good place to start though. There's not many zomboids around here. There's a lower population in here. Oh, that's pretty good to start. Key. I'll accept that. Yeah, that's good to grab because it has a lot of calories in it, so that can help us later. Right, that's good. Yep, we're full on stuff. Well, time to, okay, that house has a decent bit of zomboids, so I should probably avoid them. Or walking, okay, no. No, no, why are they migrating towards me already? That is evil. Go away. Dang it. They think, they definitely know I'm over here, but they're not locked on yet. There's some time to get away. As long as I'm quick enough. Alright, yeah, let's go back to normal walking. I'm getting tired. Impound car lot, from what it looks like. But there is that looks like a pretty good car. Let's head up there. Uh-oh. Well, I didn't see you in the bushes. But you were there. Wow. That has to be a band-aid on the neck. They really should have seen the signs. Because they were most definitely infected. How far could you be from the TV and still get the life of living bonuses? That depends. It depends on the TV's volume. As long as your character can hear it, it works. So, the way it works is if any of the words are getting cut out, you don't get any XP from it, so you have to be able to see the words above the TV fully. And if you could see all the words, then it's usually fine. But if you're not getting XP, then sometimes that means you're close but not close enough, because it won't show up if you're not close enough. But if you get unlucky and it happens to show all the words, sometimes it can be confusing. Oh. I think I just got the, thing I needed for the car. Well, I sure hope I did. I really hope I did now. Oh boy. Of course it's out of gas. Why didn't I expect that? It wouldn't be a Project Zomboid car if it wasn't out of gas. Or severely broken. Alright. Get on the dang ground. There we go. Pesky little rats. Sheesh. Those suckers are annoying. Okay, let's shove everything that we can fit into the back of this darn car. Because the less we have on us, the better. I think I'm gonna keep that gas can though. Okay, yeah, you haven't spotted us yet. Alright, I'm fine then. Cemetery. That would be a... possibly... Okay, they broke out. Yeah, I'm not surprised that there happened to be a problem at the cemetery in a zombie apocalypse. I'm just not shocked. Because, you know, dead people plus zombie virus equals zombie. Really makes sense. Unfortunate spot for people to be. Surprised there's not more zomboids though in that area. Alright. Let's take this slow and steady. So we don't get caught, hopefully. Alright, we've been caught, I think. At least a little bit. Wait, why is that so, why is this going up so quick? Whatever. Leaking is also going up. That's probably because we're right next to zomboids. Try to see if we can get some gas from one of these cars in this stupid impound lot. Because if we can, that would be great. Then, we can get out of this junk heap. Would be great. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think it's time we, get out of here. I think I already overstayed my welcome. No, no, let me out. Let me out. No. Alright, that could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse. Idiot. Alright, now we gotta get out of here, though. For real. Because zomboids are going to start clumping up soon. It's too bad we aren't bit, because now we are gonna probably have trouble sleeping and stuff because we're in pain because we haven't exercised all that much. Yada yada yada. Swinging around a metal pipe is tiring. Makes sense. Still annoying though. Damn it! How are you still following me, you fool? You know, let's use our foot. We haven't used that as much. So as our legs should be less tired. Okay, oh boy. We seem to have some guests who possibly want to check out our area. Not good. Very not good. Let's grab these tweezers. We need to drink some water real quick. We should go to a different house. They seem to know we're here. Too bad we didn't get that darn gas we needed. That would have been great. But it can never be that simple. Because for some reason everybody destroyed their cars. Stole everybody else's car keys. And then destroyed their cars. And among other things, they also threw their sledgehammers in the darn river or something. At least that's what they probably did. An empty gas can again? Really? It's always gotta be empty, doesn't it? Every time. Okay. This place doesn't look half bad. You can find a sheet for this window. That's those are legitimate. That is a legitimate weapon this time. So I will be keeping that. Heck yes. Oh boy, that's way too loud. Let's rest real quick. Ooh. And we get our exposure survival. Metalworking book. Sure. Not too bad. Not too bad. Mac and cheese, I'll take that. I'll take the mac and cheese. Mac and cheese in an apocalypse situation is pretty good. Definitely pretty good. Maybe we should head over that way. We still don't have all the supplies I was hoping for. And I still need some darn gas for that car. Until I get it, we're stuck in this area. It's also gonna be hilarious once I get in the car because we get to see the ragdolls and stuff. Though there is a chance it does absolutely destroy one of our windows and stuff. Oh, there's a window on the back. Yes! No! Of course it only has bad stuff in the window. Of course, it's easily accessible and doesn't have that great of stuff. Because of course it doesn't. Why am I not surprised? Just disappointed. Wait, let me in. Thank you. Doodle of numbers. Whatever. I mean, I don't really care. I'll take a hacksaw and a box of nails. That could come in useful later. Especially once we find ourselves a place to stay. Huh. Still can't read. It's not worth reading, apparently. Okay, that's probably nothing worth checking. Whatever. Anything good in the mailboxes? Nope, not surprised. Almost never is. Oh! There's a river nearby. Not surprised since we're in Riverside. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense why we're way on the left side. The right side of the Riverside is more populated. That's a way more dense area. Let's rest a bit real quick. Phew. Alright, let's try to make our way to the right. We can make our way to the more populated area. We'll probably have some better luck finding some good items. Though it will be a bit more dangerous. That is for sure. Eat ourselves some corn. Yes, perfect. Alright. As long as we walk along the riverbank, we should be fine. Then we should be able to get, hopefully, where we need to. We can also do some foraging while we're at it, because why not? Discard. 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 Yeah, this seems about right. Seems about right for the amount you would find in a forest, yeah. Alrighty. Back on the path to hopefully better items. At least that's what I hope. Discard again. Discard again. You need that XP. Discard. Discard. Oh? Treat shop. Yeah. My bad. No. No. I mean, the falling animation is a lot better, though. Fudge cake. Yeah, we've definitely overstayed our welcome. Definitely time to leave. Maybe we could go to the forest and leave and lose them there. At least I hope so. Yeah, this ain't no forest. I was hoping for something that would actually obscure me, not some stupid tiny forest. Whatever. As long as we get farther away, you'll block more and more zomboids' view. Starting to get late, though. We are gonna need to find a place to stay. Because kind of left the other place we were at in search of loot. A police center. Interesting. Perhaps we might be able to stay here. Definitely not going to be the best place, but... this is worst place to stay in as an apocalypse. Like... no. No. No sir. No. No thank you. Get on the darn ground, please. Give me the darn break. Come on. Thank goodness. Alright. Get a quick break. Oh. Oh, we got a bulletproof vest. We need that. Ooh, boy. Now this is some good stuff. And we got another one. Phew. Well, I don't have a hammer. Definitely not going over there. Pretty sure I know what's over there. Come on, man, not even a proper bed. That's just cruel. Alright, 2:30. We wake up. Can't sleep in a chair. Okay, cool. Of course not. Like, it just couldn't be easy. Is that a gas station? I don't see many zomboids directly over here at the gas station. Maybe we could get a quick nap. Huh. Nothing great here. We gotta stay on our toes, though. Fuel pump is empty. Alright, fill up our gas can. Yes, gas, please. Phew. Alright, we have our gas. Okay. Yeah, no, I can't not hold that. Maybe if we could get one of the houses, we can get ourselves in the car. As long as we're not spotted by a zomboid. One of those cheeky frickers. Oh, those cheeky frickers. Those absolutely cheeky fuckers. Dang. That's crazy. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Slowly, though. Luckily, walking very slowly is actually an option. As long as we don't get tired, we should be fine. We can lose them at the gas station, I mean the, police office, whatever. At least in theory. You know, maybe we can just go straight back. Well... Yeah, that is a fair response. They're slowly crouch walking away from a pretty big amount of zomboids. Yeah, doubt we would be training this at all. Well, I don't know, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, no, I don't think we are. Makes sense. Hopefully we can get in that car, get out of there, and maybe we'll be good. Who knows? We just need to get back to our car. It's well past our bedtime. Yeah, about that. We can't really stop. Otherwise, we're screwed immediately. Because, there's quite a lot of zomboids directly behind me. And honestly, I don't want to deal with them. Like, at all. That would really, really suck. Considering how tired we are. We won't regain literally any stamina or energy. So, now isn't the time. Making progress on getting back, though. That turn we just did might shake a couple zomboids off our tail. Just hoping we don't see any on the trail ahead. Alright, I recognize that. Saw that, like, yesterday. It's like the first place we checked, actually. That means we're almost there. We just need to make it a little bit farther. Alright, yes, it's getting brighter outside. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I think we lost him, actually. But this time for real. Did help that it was dark outside. They wouldn't have seen us quite clearly. So, great. We might have escaped our fate. Probably exhausted now. Very tired. Yeah, not surprised. We did a lot the other day. And it wasn't a lot of fun. Yeah, no, I'm not going that way. If we can get back to that car, fuel it up, then we should be able to drive to wherever we need to go. Which is probably the gas station. Dang. 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 Dang it. Yeah, we're gonna need to rest. We're gonna need some sleep. 'Cause if we don't, we're not gonna be able to fight anyone. And sleep. Just sleep forever. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Equip secondary. Yep. Really? You've gotta be kidding. You suck. Absolutely not. We're gonna get our car. And then we're gonna ride right out of here. And preferably in style. With this pretty good vehicle. Huh, there seems to be a zomboid next to it. Perhaps we can not have to mess with it? Nope. Of course, that's not an option. Nope. Oh boy. Nope, and it's over, yeah. Rest in peace. An attempt was made, yes. Alright. Maybe we shouldn't start in Riverwood. Everything's so far apart. Kind of like Echo Creek, but just slightly worse. Alright, it's just a black screen. Great. Nope, and it's back. Perfect. Next attempt. Start with Muldra. Carpentry. Fast learner, because I hate taking forever to learn literally anything in this game. Let's get fast leader. Fast reader, yeah, sure. Do random. That's interesting here. Sure. I'll go with that George Doherty. Or daughter, whatever. Good enough. Good enough for me. Back in we go. Blah blah blah, testing, yada yada. Y'all, I got it. Not cheating with these items, because that's cheating. Perfect. Of course I got the right amount of time because I've practiced that so much. Tailoring. Perfect. I'll take one of those. Well, we don't... I don't see any weapons. Whatever. Maybe I can ask my neighbor. What is this? They never fixed that road. I don't think they ever will. I don't think they ever will. Nope. Guess he's not home. Whatever. Maybe we can get... Maybe he's in his car? No. Maybe we can... Why is this house boarded up? What the heck? Bro, I thought there was gonna be a zombie apocalypse. Okay, what the fuck? What in God's name? Okay, maybe bro was right. Okay, maybe I should have gave him more credit. Dear actual Lord above. I don't think I need this anymore. But dear Lord. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Oh Lord. Oh boy! Wow, there was really a party in his house, wasn't there? Looks like he failed at keeping his neighbors out of his house. Not surprised that was the downfall of him. He was a prick. No, I want to stop that. Okay, we've whittled them down. These zomboid creature things. Or whatever. Whatever these things are. Certainly aren't human. I'm taking that mask. Oh, hell. Whoa. What in God's name? Like, get down! Dang! I'll take those boots, though. Fingerless gloves is a really stupid idea, in my opinion. Because it's gloves without all the important parts. You can only protect your palms, nothing else. I am stealing literally everything here that I can. Oh boy, they're about to break down the door. Oh boy. You're at your limit and you can't go on. Well, we're gonna have to. Because giving up is not a choice. It would be a death sentence. Like, immediately. Oh boy, hopefully we can find, like, maybe, like, the car keys or something. I mean, there's some food in the oven. They're probably not gonna come back. If I would hazard a guess. Yes. A book about maintenance. A heavy-duty flashlight. Also a fillet knife. And some canned soup. That sounds... Oh. Not again. Absolutely not. No. Nuh-uh. Get down! Already, like, sheesh. It's out of gas. It's out of gas. Of course it's out of gas. Couldn't have gas, could it? Of course not. Oh, lighting guide. An actually useful thing in the... Rude letter. A new one. Fudge! Oh Lord, Lord be with us. I have made a mistake. Who doesn't keep their car keys in their darn house? Or on their person? Yeah, I'm not going over there. I think I'm good. Let me in the house, please. I mean, I'll take that. I'll take a welding torch. What? Stupid stuff is so heavy. Oh, Lord! Where did you come from? Oh. Absolutely not. No. Oh. Go away. Absolutely not. This looks like a nice house. Let me in. Please. Please. No. Oh no. Alright, so what we're gonna need to do is get some supplies. Just a little bit. Which we kind of do, but we need to get supplies for the car. Or a car. Ooh. That's interesting. There's ah! Damn it! Why can't I shove you? You're too dang close. Darn it. It's too dang close. Rag. Rag. Dang it, get down right now. Darn it. Sheesh. And we're exhausted already. Too much pain to sleep? Of course we are. Maybe we could drink some water. Really, like, of course we get a survivor house with almost no good loot. That's just my luck. Dude, no zomboids literally came over here. What? Of course there was good stuff in here that I can't use until way later on. To, like, get actual skills. Ugh. Yeah, it's just Project Zomboid for ya. I need the steak. Nope. Alright. If we survive, this will be a decent start, but we'll see. I did make the mistake of getting way too cocky. Fudge! Yeah, time to leave. I mean, I might survive, I don't know. Maybe I could get some medical supplies? Really? Well, I'm gonna wear that on the front real quick. Now oh boy, they broke in. Yeah, we aren't doing great. No, I don't want to get over the dang fence. There's a well here. And a lot of crops. Holy. God bless America. Experiencing too much pain. Yeah, I've noticed. Now, if only we could get some dang medical tools. But of course, there's no tools around here because of course there isn't. There's even a rain barrel. Not a. This isn't the bad. This is the worst place, actually. Still, that was pretty bad items. Because, of course. Dang, they even have chickens! I mean, that's pretty good. Disassemble the darn door. Right now. Yep. Why couldn't it be something useful? Why can't I get over this fence? probably because I'm severely overweight. Because of all the stupid stuff I picked up. This is a pretty good place, though. Would be a lot better if it, you know, literally had any good tools in the nearby area. Alright, time to take another rest because we are once again exhausted. Of course, we're in agony. Not even surprised. Not even a little bit. Let me over the darn fence. Let me over. I'm not even overweight anymore. Why? If I were to guess, this run is probably over. I kind of screwed us over. Dang. Why? Of course, the house that we need rest in happens to have a bunch of holes in it.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that, and we're gonna still try to rest here anyway, because, you know, I don't even think we can rest. And there's not even a bed here. Yeah, this run is definitely over. Oof. Oof. Yeah, not good. Couldn't get lucky once. Except for the backpack, but and a couple good weapons. But other than that, our luck ran out immediately after. Because, of course, it did. That's just Project Zomboid for ya. Wow. We're max exhausted too. And constant agony at your rate. You know, that's exactly what I wanted. Of course, only the worst tools in this house. Only the worst. We couldn't get lucky once. Maybe we could get lucky here. No, nothing good, of course not. We could find the bathroom and maybe get some medical supplies. Maybe it would be better, but I don't know. Apparently, we're pretty screwed. Sleep. Yes. No. Yeah, it's over. Where's the bleach? I have an idea. I'm not going out without a fight. If the zomboid virus has got us, then I think I know what time it is. It's almost over anyway.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Alright, we just gotta reload real quick. Come on, reload. I think they're getting folded. Wow. Yeah, there we are. Well, that was a good run while it lasted. Oh boy. No, let's try. Let's try West Point. Well. No, let's go back to Agbo Creek. John. New Dexterous. Of course, I have a preset named John for some reason. Let's see. Sure, we'll go with this. Let's go. Dang. It's foggy outside. Perhaps it's a good time to venture out. Maybe look for supplies. So, might as well listen to some Life and Living first. Alright, let's gather up all the supplies I can. Grab our fanny pack. And let's venture out. Also, cheating stuff? Cheating. This stuff is cheating. So I can't take it. Not taking any of those, given items. I get that they reworked it, but I count it as cheating. So I'm not gonna use them, because it will end up making this challenge a little bit harder. And it's not supposed to be an easy challenge, because then it wouldn't be a challenge. That would defeat the entire purpose. Which would be really dumb. This is a really big field. Wow. I mean, like, this stuff is still going. There are, like, still hay bales. Wow. Yeah, this is a pretty big field. Wow. Is there... Where are we? We're lost in a giant field. Huh. Well, we could have spawned somewhere more convenient. I wouldn't count this as convenient. Sheesh. Oh! Where we've reached the end of the field. Ooh. I think we should head up there. There's less of them up there from what it looks like. We must approach the situation carefully. I won't do what I did last time. Which was rush immediately into a giant horde of zomboids to try to get rid of as many as possible. And try to look for loot. Okay, yep. One down. A bit more to go. Nifty hat you got there. It'd be a shame if he stopped existing. It would be cool if they made it so if there's items in the back, it renders a couple items, like they do with shells. So shells look good because if you put items, you know there's items on it. But for stuff like trailers, you don't know. Like, see, there's stuff in here. I wouldn't have realized there was stuff in here. Alright, the door's open! Nifty! That's neat and nifty. Of course there's more frickers I have to fight off. No, I'm not falling through that again. Battery pliers. nothing super good. I already have a digital watch. Alright, let's try to relieve some of the zomboids around the area. The rest, the less around this house that are still living. Well, unliving? Less, well, they're unliving, whatever. Or, they're undead, but... whatever. That wasn't the point. Any falsehoods? Like what? This is an appeal for calm? There has been an outbreak. Wow. Yeah, I think I know what it is. This flu like... No! Nuh-uh! There's evidence of fatalities. Oh, yes. Ooh. Is that a leather jacket? Oh. Well, that's good. That's good, that's good. That's pretty good. Let's get the medical stuff in there that actually fits. You can stay here. At least while we wait. Scythe, fishing rod. Good stuff. Could be empty. Good thing it's not. Way better that it's not, actually. I would be quite upset about that. Very upset, even. But it's not, so we don't have to worry about that. Luckily. Surprised there wasn't even a house key on, like, any of these suckers. There does seem to be a bit of them. Alright, good. Progress. You can't stop me. None of you can. You hear me? How did he even fall? That one just like randomly fell. Like, lol? Okay. There's a bit of a... There's a bit of deception right here. Oh wow. You know, I expected a lot less. Oh no. Okay. A little bit of a fight. A little bit of a kick. Alright, we're taking them out. Oh no. My dang blade, bro. You ruined my kitchen knife, bruh. Kitchen flavor. Come on. It's kind of funny how when some of these fuckers topple, they just fall. They can't get back up. Yeah, let's rest a curb. Oh! Why that stand up was really slow, but I didn't get bit. No, it's fine. We fine. It's all good. It's all good. I want that car. If I could get that car. Let me have trouble. How did you guys not notice me stomping one of, like, your other friends? You fools. Oh, that one's down already, okay. That one must have been barely hanging on. Whatever. Key ring. I don't know what that key goes to, but I'm sure gonna take it. Oh, I got in. It was unlocked. Okay. What do they got in the trunk? Nothing. Of course not. Oh, no. CD, you're gone. Got it. Cool, cool. Key residence. That's not exactly what I was looking for. Well, whatever. It was worth a shot. We might as well head over to this house. The more we explore, the better. thing. Why is it always the bathroom? I swear, it's almost always the bathroom that they're in. Well, I was just trying to fill up my plastic water bottle. But I could grab this sewing kit, painkillers, and sleeping pills as well. Not the worst items to have. In fact, they can be pretty good. I don't know what that is. I'll take a loading torch, though. So it's kind of decent, actually. Oh, it's washing machines. Darn it. That's such a boring basement. Alright, no more high exertion. Get on to the next target. What is that on their back? Is that? Think it is? Ooh. Ooh, yes, 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 it is. You know, they kind of lied about how heavy it would be when equipped. Unload that. That's... No, I can't. I got to drop this right now. Because now's not the time. Attach belt right. Tune in. Dang, that just doesn't work. Doesn't work the way I thought it would. Belt left. Take that. Not gonna lie, we kind of have some good tools now. Could actually be pretty decent. Alright, just want to clear the upstairs real quick, see if there's anything good up here. Since downstairs was so good. Okay, you won't get me this one. Not again. I've fallen for that trick too many times. Don't need sleep yet, but I can rest. I don't need a broken what in... Yeah, nothing. Absolutely no. Yeah. Considering that idiot tried to just, walk over to me, I think it's time we, walked over to the gas station. Maybe there would be there would be a car there or something that we can get in. Who knows? We can also get some gas there. I mean, anything is better than nothing. Actually, that's not true in this game. Some pretty bad items that take up weight. The old pump is empty. Really? You've gotta be kidding. Out of gas? And you didn't refill it? Yes! 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 Yeah, I can't open it too bad, sorry. I mean, I sure tried. It's not my fault I can't do anything about that. Safety goggles, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Average stuff, you know. Let's head to the upstairs. Lock. Yes. And then... Also, it's kind of good that there's, one of them knocking on the basement door, because then I don't have to break down that door, and they will automatically. Which, in my opinion, is pretty great. I've just got to clear this out and close the curtains. Vehicle key. I don't see a vehicle. Where does that... What? I heard you. I knew you were in here. Not falling for your stupid shenanigans. Measuring tape, blah blah blah. Key to the residence, yes. There's a second key to the residence? There's a third key to the residence, okay. Guess all the residence keys landed in that exact room. Wait, what? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. There is potential. There is some big potential there. Alright, all the stuff we don't need on our person was dropped. Because, you know, carrying around is kinda dumb. Okay, so there's two of them in there. Get up on the ground, sucker. Oh, okay, maybe I picked the correct zombie for target. Oh boy, there's a second, there's a third one. That one was... Okay, get down! Get on the ground already, please! No! 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 Absolutely not. Yeah, no. Get up. I don't need to pick them. Oh, this is gonna take a bit, isn't it? Well, I hope you guys are having good days so far. Or evening or night, or whatever. Another residence key. It's like all the zombies were just in the basement. Oh, time to sponsor again. Alright, we'll be done with this in a little bit. Soon, hopefully. Wow, that's slightly quicker than I expected. Well, that was exhausting. At least for our character here. I think I'm gonna take that. Nope, nope, nothing, nothing. Alright. It's empty. We're good. Means we can grab one of their watches, hopefully on the way out. Dang, only a plastic wristwatch. Well, gonna need the alarm to wake up at a specific time then. We don't have one of those good ones. Come on, where's the alarm? Where's an alarm clock? I must have seen one. I mean, like, somewhere. No? What about this from? There has to be one somewhere. Huh. One in here? No? One in here? No? Life and living, turn on. Well, I mean, we could sleep here. Hopefully the TV should be able to wake you up, though. It's annoying that it can't. In my opinion, the TV should be able to. Okay, it's just... Fortunately, that stuff we've already learned. Unfortunate. Oh, let's fill our plastic bottle. Got our knife. Now, it is time for us to get to work on trying to clear out some of the zomboids and trying to also, if possible, get ourselves a vehicle. What? Vice grips. Cool? I guess? It's a rock. Wow, that rocks. Wow, that was a really bad pun. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that ever again. Yeah, my bad. I shouldn't have said that. That was a horrible pun. Let me in. No more search focus, I don't need that anymore. I need to look for a key, hopefully. Or something. There's a car key I could be able to enter. We'll have to do this. Alright, let's try to take out those suckers, and then we'll head on to the next car.
Hey.
Come here. These little creatures. It's over for you. Come on. No sneaking up behind me. Time for you guys to get skewered. Meat bags, I don't know. Stupid, dubious little creatures. If there wasn't even a different monster, maybe somebody else has a monster around here. Because if they do, I'm taking it. Because I want it. And I need to use it. Dang, they really do. They don't stop. Well, at least until you do that to them. It says I have the car key. Acceptable conditions. I will be driving this out of this area to fill up on some gas right now. It's on the left side. I just park the car right here, and I refuel from the pump. Oh, and then we could get the back attachment piece. And then we'll really be good. Let's see, what type of vehicle is this? Standard. Unfortunate. If it was something else, maybe we could have had one of those book thingies. We got the book thingy for the other one, so... Engine status. Good! Surprisingly. That is actually kind of surprising. Oh. That was hilarious. But really, though, we gotta clear some of these suckers out. Alright, let's clear them out. Yeah, now we're gonna... Little satchel? Huh. Ooh. Alice belt and suspender. Bulletproof military vest. Oh no, they had a bulletproof military vest. Ooh, that's a backpack. Oh, let's go. Hydration pack. It's a pack that has water and water bag and the hydration pack. Both hold 1 liter. And it holds stuff. Oh. Okay, that rag could actually come in handy sometime. Gloves, camo. I mean camo, whatever. Theater, what? Apparently it's good for armor and stuff. I mean, I don't know how it's good for armor, but I mean, I'll take it. But I'm taking this military stuff. Oh boy! Water canteen. A holster. Attached to the holster. Belt left. Wear these on our elbows. Attach this to our back. No, I wanted to wear this. Oh, do we have multiple? I can't use that fanny pack anymore, blah blah blah, drop the stuff we don't need, blah blah blah, don't hold the keys in our main inventory. Don't need that in our main inventory slot anymore, blah blah blah, we can wear the correct watch too. I'll wear that, that's technically better. I mean, I'll take any good clothing. Dude, I need to pack this stuff in the trunk. Because, like, dang. There was some good stuff in there. The suckers had some really good stuff on them, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go without that stuff ever again. Oh yeah, the massacre. Oh, happened. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's certainly what it was. Attach. Let's go. Whoops. I mean, like, whatever. Let's turn off the stupid power so the battery doesn't get wasted. Let's take everything. Oh, wait. Wait, no, we can't. We have the thing on the back of the car. I just gotta bring it one by one to the back thing. Because large metal shelves are actually kind of good. So I want those. This house is pretty good, but the problem is it's all by itself. And though it may have some good stuff, it's too far from. Well, it's not too far from the gas station, but still, any amount of distance is still distance. Not close enough, but not far enough. No, that just doesn't make sense. Whatever. Realized how stupid it was when I said it out loud. Oven mitt, yada yada yada. Can opener, yada yada yada. How much deduction? 80. $85. Pretty good. Now, if only I had a way to get down that. Wait, I have. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Undamaged. Yeah, no. It just won't go away. Military symptom spread within the knocks. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Stupid. Stupid. Yeah, that makes sense. Days before the incident? That's suspicious. That is suspicious. Probably for the best panic time. Yeah, they should be panicking. It's pretty freaking bad. It's pretty bad. Luckily, I have some good food. Go with the resident food. That means we can get in the back. Oh, heck, yes. We are doing good. Damn it, it's not the correct residence group. We can check out our odor on this dubious little creature right here. Zomboid. Eat some carrots. Which are pretty good. Don't know why. I mean, I don't know if carrots are better for everybody, so that's debatable. Should be edible fine. Like completely fine to eat raw. But whatever. Transfer this stuff to the stupid car. Then we can just head back in. Key ring, wait. Key, residence. Perhaps. It's for this residence. Maybe this will. Yeah, I don't. It makes sense you can't unlock the garage, but really, like, there's no other way into that garage. I don't understand. Yeah, it is for this residence. Then why can't I unlock the dang garage? A single tiny box, but there is a hackstone and a whetstone in there. And a medium handle. I mean, I'll take it, sure. Pretty meh. Would be way better, but I'll still take it. I mean, better than nothing. And now we have a pretty decent vehicle, too. Well, except for the large amount of damage in the, on the hood. Luckily, the engine is fine. It's just the hood that is affected. Let's quickly run in. Is there literally anything I can grab from in here that is like a book or something? Any good books? No, we're going out then. Because this zomboid has noticed the car. I don't like that. You son of a... My knife blade! It broke! Damn, that was a lucky knife. We got it. We got pretty lucky with all that stuff, so I thought I was lucky. At least pretending like it, but whatever. Point is, it still sucks because that was our preferred weapon. Oh, it's a police officer. Baton to try to get their police vest because they think they might have broke the vest or something. Either way, damaging them the least gives us the highest quality items. Earbuds, meh. Another weapon. No, you don't get to do that. Dang it. That was great. Alright. Final one, almost down. Well, probably the final one. Who knows? They really love to come out of nowhere. Leather pants. Great. Better than jeans. Oh wait, the helmet. Apparently it doesn't impair your vision, hearing, and stuff all that much. Protection. Hands. Minimal. Let's put on some leather gloves. Now we are quite protected, actually. Body response, fighting heat. Temperature, hot. Well, yeah, well, we were fighting, so... Makes sense why there was fighting heat. I'll take a rubber hose and use that. And some rope. Rope. Rope is the only way you could get a cow to follow you. You can't use, sheet rope. For some reason. Which is why I was so excited to see it. If you were wondering. That was a pretty strange response. All this extra stuff I really need to put in my backpack stuff so they stop getting over, like, way too much weight on our character. Blah blah blah. Card items, blah blah blah. A screwdriver. I'll attach it to the left belt. This can go on our right belt. Alright. We're pretty suited up now. It's pretty good. Got some stuff on us. We're doing pretty good. Drop off all these items in the back of this trailer. Good. Let's see if we can get any supplies from this construction site. Ooh, 6 steel sheets. Dang, that's a lot of steel sheets. Wooden planks. I said I don't care about the weight. Just grab it. Same with these planks. And same with these metal sheets. Grab them. Don't care about the weight. Because we're about to shove them in the back of the car. Trailer thing. So it doesn't matter all that much. Okay, now we gotta shove the rest in the other trunk. Okay, so we are still overweight. Shove all the stuff in the front right seat. Because, you know, sure. Might as well. And we're still overweight, decently. Yeah, we're very, overloaded. Which is decently unfortunate. Pull up next to the gas pump for convenience sake. Dying of thirst. Oh, is that why we were dying? Fill all. Now our hydration pack is full. So is our water leather bag thing. Phew. There we go. Whew. Sheesh. That sure was kind of annoying. Alright, well, we got what we could carry. Now let's put it away. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. They were super exhausted. Let's get all this dumb stuff out of every single container. Because, yeah, we're gonna definitely reorganize. Quite a lot, yeah, this is pretty messy. I want to sort by category, not whatever this is sorted by. Tool slash weapon, and then tools can go in here. And this is just materials. This electronic stuff. So tool slash weapon stuff, blah blah blah. Just quickly organize as much as we can. Because everything is currently a mess. Like a pretty big mess, actually. Because the more you look at it, the bigger the mess you start to see. Yep, this is all materials, so this goes on this shelf. This is electronics, so this goes on the electronic shelf. Yeah, it's definitely time to head up to the bed. Because we really, really need rest. because we are moving way too slow, and I don't care. Because I don't want to be moving this slow. Because it's really annoying. So annoying. Alright, sleep. Comfort is good. Sleep. Perfect. Not the time I wanted to wake up, but whatever. We missed the life and living session. Dang it! Alright, cooking. This also counts as cooking still. First aid. And cooking again. Well, yeah, no, first aid doesn't belong in here. Let's get the food. Okay, no, we don't need that. If it goes bad, we need it in the fridge or freezer. Alright, first aid stuff can go in here. Household stuff can go in here. Well, actually, we should do household stuff in the kitchen, and then this can be like light source and stuff. Because why not? Alright, cleaning this out, blah blah blah. Literature stuff can go in this drawer, because drawer. Photo book. That's also literature still. Wait, this is junk. This is food. I'm gonna save the one under the sink for water and stuff because it makes more sense. It's directly under the sink. Food. Yeah, water containers, stuff go into the sink. Try to get this all into the hydration pack because the water hydration pack, because it's a lot more. It makes a lot more sense that stuff is in there than elsewhere. All right, let's pick all this stuff up. All right, let's bring all the stuff we need to put away. Down here, materials go in there. Tools in here. All right. More tools, of course, we somehow managed to pick up more tools. Not surprised, tool slash weapon, blah blah blah. Electronics, yep. Fishing stuff goes here. I love how duck is just an entirely different category. Like, what goes in this drawer? Duck. That's interesting. I mean, we're making progress on sorting so far. Food, food drawer. Water, water drawer. Let's read the map real quick. This could be for containers. More food. More household stuff. Skill books go in there. Literature can go in here. I'm gonna put the cartography stuff in there. All the stuff on the ground because I need to put the accessories and clothings in different areas. Accessories in here. And clothing in here. Pick up all the stuff on the floor because, yeah. Grab this stuff. Protective gear can go in here. Clothing in here. Goodness, this is really boring. But the second this is done, it will be a lot easier to put things away from now on if we just organize, like, almost everything. First aid. Skill book. Dang it. Communications. More clothing. Then even more clothing. Oh, that looked like an item. Thank goodness it's not. This is starting to get annoying. Material. Tool. Tool slash weapon. Ammo. I don't even know why that stuff is in there. Or that stuff. But whatever. because it's gotta be put away. Now, straight up weapons go in here. Of course, that only fits one. Electronics still go in there. Alright. Vehicle maintenance goes in there. Vehicle maintenance still goes in there. And then that goes in there because that's a different item. Even though technically it's a different category. You know, just pick up 2 tires for... We need to get this stuff, stupid stuff over with. If that means picking up tires, so be it. Vehicle maintenance, yada yada yada. And that goes in there. And more vehicle maintenance, yada yada yada. That still goes in there. Phew, this is really annoying. God, I hate sorting stuff. Such a slog doing that. All this cleaning and sorting and stuff. Can't exactly speed it up that much, so... I'm gonna have to bear with this stupid stuff. Wait, food. Put away. Household. Put away. Junk. Gotta put that away too. Also some literature to get put away. And then even more literature. We have a lot of that for some reason. Can't fit all of it in the thingy. Let's put it on the stupid ground, I guess. Food. Once again, more household stuff. Memento also goes with the junk because I really... Wait, I can hold water? Okay, then it goes with the water holding stuff. But dang, that's heavy. First aid goes in first aid. Accessories go in accessory. Protective gear goes in protective gear.
Kylie underscore road just
Kylie
followed.
underscore oh, thank you for following. I really appreciate it. I have to unpack all the stupid stuff from this vehicle because before we start trying to go anywhere else, I have to get it out of here so that I can actually put new stuff in. Which is unfortunately very boring. But it will make it easier later on once it's sorted. So it won't take quite as long, hopefully. More material stuff. Tools. Tool slash weapon, whatever. Awesome! Holding, cooking, all that stuff goes upstairs. Cooking. But we could just put the clothing in the stupid washing machine. Because why not? Also, this stuff, I don't have a place for it yet, so it goes outside. It's just easier that way. Here, let's just steal everything from this area. I would rather be upstairs with all the supplies than downstairs with the zomboids. Because they get really feisty. Tools and tools slash weapons, blah blah blah. Tool slash weapon, yada yada yada. Food and first aid, yeah, I gotta bring all that stuff upstairs again. Food, here. Water, here. First aid, here. Skill book, here. The cooking stuff is fine though, whatever. Phew. Blah blah blah. Get more out of the back of the car. You know what? I could just... Most of this I could just carry with hands. I just gotta get this stupid material section and then we should be good with that. Materials go on the material shelf. Weapons obviously go in the weapon drawer, because it's just better that way. Vehicle maintenance can go with the rest of the vehicle maintenance. Since the rest of that stuff I had to bring upstairs, we just head back to this car again. There's this furniture I will be dragging upstairs as quickly as possible before we run out of stamina, hopefully. Drop, pick up. No, place that. And then I can place that there. And now we have another shelf. Great. I mean, that's progress. Now I gotta get the stuff out of the back of the car. I gotta put all this stuff where it needs to go. So we are almost done with the sorting, thank goodness, because it's really boring. Any materials? No. Any tools? No, but there is a tool slash weapon that I could put away. And I saw an electronic. Alright. Now we just gotta bring this stuff upstairs. Because now we have to put this stuff away. This goes in the water container because of, obviously. Food drawer. Household goes in household drawer. Junk in junk drawer. And then we gotta dump this literature on the ground because we have so much literature. Why? Accessory. And clothing. And then protective gear. And we just separate those. Because then we can put all this first aid in the first aid drawer. The water bottle in the water drawer. Bag goes in the all the different container bin, whatever. Skill book here. And other skill book there. Whew. Flower hat. And I gotta bring this stuff downstairs. The weapon drawer. Where it belongs. Taking a while, but it sure will be worth it. The less BS I have to do, the better. Oh. Ridiculously tired, darn it. I was about to, head back up the stairs. And now that I got the tired thing, I mean, I was gonna sit on the bench, but now I have to go up the stairs and go to bed because I'm too tired. So, maybe we could finish one more, stupid haul of stuff first. We can try to get rid of the rest of everything that we've checked a few areas, so let's try to finish this stuff up. It would be nice to have the entire area sorted. Got to sort that next, but that's different, and it's also mostly just food and cooking. Okay, I'm dying of thirst, aren't I? Where is the toilet? Build empty hydration pack, please, yes. Starving to death. Eat the ice cream in your inventory. Very hungry. Better than starving to death. Materials, more materials, because we really need to get rid of those. Alright, yep, we are finished with downstairs. We gotta bring this stupid stuff upstairs now. And then, in theory, we should be finished. Might as well grab all the stupid clothing. While we're at it. Phew! And we can shove this clothing stuff in the washing machine and just wash it. Because cleaning clothing should... Because then at least later on we'll have more stuff to use. Okay, that's security, blah blah blah. Accessories, yada yada yada. Clothing and protective gear can go in here. Nope, none of that stuff in there. Alright, good. Moving on to first aid. None that we need. Alright, junk in. Same with the sport, because it sucks. I don't need it. Household stuff. Yeah, other household stuff. Cooking with the cooking stuff. Container with the other containers. Funny that the container has a container inside it. Just a coincidence, but it's kind of funny. Alright, gotta put the literature on the floor with the rest of the literature on the floor. And then we can put the appearance stuff in the garbage can and here. Wash all clothing. That sounded like an explosion. That's crazy. Wash all containers. Wash all weapons. Wash myself. Fill up all of the water bags. Yeah. Damn, all nice and clean. Phew. It's a lot better for us. And honestly, I'm just glad that we got that done with. Wait, let's sleep again. I set the timer. I forgot to change the timer. No. My cooking XP. No. No. Gosh, that hurts mentally so bad. Let's drag them out of the way. Because I don't need a bunch of zomboids right next to my house. Because otherwise they'll start adding bad smell and stuff, which I think can make us sick. Either that or just directly adds to the sickness meter. Or whatever. It doesn't matter. I just gotta pile them over here. Phew. You know, maybe that stuff should stay in there. Alright, let's just raid everything down here and bring it upstairs, because it's way better to have it upstairs in one area than spread out through multiple different levels of the building. That really makes it inconvenient. That's interesting. And good to know. Yeah, this is just straight up a weapon. This is tool/weapon. Bring this cooking stuff up, yada yada yada. Container with the containers. All the food that could go bad into the freezer. The rest of it goes in this corner. Wait, all that stuff that can go bad, I'm gonna put away. Household ID cards in junk. You know what? I think we can keep the money. Yeah, now that's cool. We cool with that. I did not see that stuff before, but whatever. Whatever, bring it all over here. The stupid dryer. Alright, it's dry. Even though it already was, but that's the point. Grab all the dang clothing. we can put it away. What's the rest of the clean clothing? Any of the dirty stuff in here, let's grab too. Because it's better to clean it now before the power goes out, before we won't be able to. Can't be repaired, darn. Well, I mean, it's still somewhat good, at least. And then the rest of the clothing can just go on the floor over here. Because why not? I mean, might as well. Better to chuck it in the corner than have to carry it around. And we have to also put that. Sad. Yeah, that seems about right. I mean, it is a zombie apocalypse after all. Can't be a zombie apocalypse without some depression. Alright, that was not even close to enough. Open the bag and cook these fish fingers or whatever. Alright, they're unfreezing. Okay, now it's cooking. I grabbed... Okay, one of them is cooked. Okay, now it's cooked. Alright, eat one. Okay, that wasn't enough. Eat more. Alright, that wasn't enough. Eat more. Alright, there we go. Now we fill up all of our water bags because they're already empty. I thirst. Because of course we did. Pretty good skill. It's a pretty good trait thing actually. It's actually quite good, yeah. Still want a supply run real quick though. We have our weapons and stuff. Let's go pick up some quick supplies and then I think I'll be ending stream like the next couple minutes. So just keep that in mind. Okay, I got actually a pretty decent amount of stuff. Good. You need to grab all of it. The more we get, the better. Remove the curtains too. That's weird. That's suspicious. Of course it starts on the highest volume. Like now of all times. See, we're no longer bored anymore. Perfect. That cures our... It might cure our depression a bit? I don't know. Wait a second. That window wasn't broken. I knew it. Supposed to grab everything from the garbage can, because, you know, sure. Let's also grab everything from this one as well. Alright, got all that stuff, now let's head back and put it away. Should be pretty easy considering like almost all of it, no, literally all of it actually does have a spot upstairs somewhere. And no, I'm not doing the basement for a bit because that would take too long. Move the wet clothing to the dryer. Turn the dryer on. You need to. All this clothing goes into the washer. And we wash it. Cooking stuff goes in the cooking drawer. Starting to get a lot of cooking stuff now. And the food is also starting to build up. We're getting a decent amount of food to wear it up. Junk goes in the junk drawer. Yada yada yada. Household. Because I just need to match the stuff. Close window. Close curtains. Good. Alright, I also got a water container too, so let's put that away. Water chart goes on the floor because too much of that. We have way too much. Okay, some of it does belong downstairs. Okay, I was wrong. Ooh. My bad. Right, so we can fit everything now into the main bag. And all of that off, and then we can shove it into the dryer now. To dry this stuff off. Close the window. I don't want any zombies breaking in. That would not be great. And then electronics in the electronic drawer. Alright, well, there you go. Anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching this stream. I really appreciate it. Especially to Kylie _ many _ O. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a great time. Have a great rest of your day. And goodbye, all you cheese wheels.